Now look, it's called fishing, you know. Go to trade chat when you know you have a good deal that can be anything in broker. Don't put something, you need to look at broker before you put something in trade chat, because people are going to look at that item in broker before they even thinking about talking to you. That's real facts, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Look to see where your item is at, you know what I'm saying, and make your price based on, you can even, and since it's in trade chat, you can throw in extra things to make the deal more sweet. Guys, I've ran up 600 mil, 700 mil in a couple of hours doing this, bro. Like it's not a headache. Like I've never ever had to like do anything extra for some cash, bro. No diddy, bro.
I forgot to tell you I'm a fiend. Hit me with a dose of dopamine in my dreams. I'm the type of nigga who be always smoking green.
Alright, DC community, Mad Gang, you know what it is, bro. This starting to become fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, let me just show y'all something real quick. Last video we hinted on money a little bit, you know, about preparing for the next DLC and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just today, and honestly, I think it's been a day or a couple hours since that video dropped. I just ran into money, bro. We're at 61 mil right now. I didn't sell anything in broker or nothing like that. You know, I was just paying attention to the DC chat, seeing what people needed, and then if I had it, you know. How do you know like what's valuable and what's not? You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, never before has there ever been a video about what styles in DC is valuable. There's always perception. You might see a price in a broker and be like, that's a little bit too high. You know what I'm saying? For like whatever order you might see. There's people that fuck up the broker every day. It's a dangerous game to play, especially in DC. DC's broker system, it honestly determines the stats in DC. And honestly, I'm gonna try and improve that claim throughout this video. So let me just show y'all. I mean, I ran into a player. He for some reason he wanted it to be in broker. Um, but I could have traded these to him, but he said that he didn't have enough money on a hero or something. I think it was on PC. I don't know. I think it was a PC account. I don't know. But he paid for it through that way. Someone who was just typing, he just wanted those things, and I just made like 27 mil off of that. There was this guy. He needed 2 resets yesterday. I made 26 million. Honestly, all of this is for like the new time capsule. You know, when that shit drops, there's gonna be people that fuck up the broker. Like they inflate the fuck out that shit. People don't realize that if whoever controls the money, whoever has the most money in DC, if they get together with other people who have a lot of money, they can run this shit. There's no scamming or anything y'all need to do. Like the fact that people get banned over the most like smallest shit is crazy. Um, there could be a league dedicated to money, bro. You can do anything you want in this game at this point. This game's been out 15 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say I want to show y'all how y'all can like make money based on what's valuable, based off of you know, especially for lower level players. Because when I first came back to DC, like I was on and off like a lot of y'all. I said the only way I'm gonna get back into DC is if, because I knew everything about like power sets and all that other stuff, my own knowledge, I would say. I was like, if I'm gonna get back into this shit, I'm going to utilize the broker. I was tired of being broke. I was tired of not even being able to compete in the broker. I was tired of not having the cool shit. You know what I'm saying? I was tired of like asking people for cool things. You know what I'm saying? I just felt left out. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're coming back into the game, like, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey Titus, did you record your YouTube videos?
Y'all hear that
Make sure
shit?
those videos are done.
I'm on it a bit, bro. I got the Alexa show shit, bro, and I put my whole routine, my whole schedule on that bit, and I've been getting that notification on a certain day, like offer it, bro. So if you fuck with shit like this, topics like this, bro, please, bro, sub up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really think deep. Just when you think that, honestly, there's a lot of content creators right now who's like, you know, this is what I wanted. I really wanted us to build a wave and a train, right? The more people that are talking about the game and different aspects of the game is creating a wave. I'm there's so much y'all don't know, guys. I'm a creative motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an audio engineer as well, right? I'm creating a radio station, type deal, you know, for DC type, and there's a lot of things I want to incorporate, things like TikTok platforms and stuff like that, like the comment stuff talking about but there's a lot that y'all really play the coolest game on the planet, bro. And I'm not even. I'm look. There's gonna be haters out there who's gonna be saying stuff about pay to win and PvP. Honestly, every game has its flaws, bro. A game that's been out for 15 years, that like I can say that's a decade old, bro. Honestly, the players that still play it now, bro, y'all are peak. Doesn't matter about if a game is popular or not, bro. Like if you still continue to play DC to this day, you're a true fucking gamer. If you're coming back to this game because you see like light in it, or you see how fun this shit can get, or like you got certain YouTubers telling you all these changes and shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro, stick with it, bro. Don't falter, bro. I really see an interesting outlook on this, because like I didn't think that it would have this much momentum 15 years later. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was saying before about money. I'm just gonna pick up. I was in the flow state, bro. I'll be flowing. I'm just gonna pick up basically on the precipice on how we can get you valuable shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess how you can. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find it. Oh, how do you know what's valuable and what to sell? To sell type deal. All right, we got it. So right now, I ain't gonna lie. There's a player that I actually made money from, and he was asking for time capsules and the new resurgent anomaly things, right? And those get you more time capsules, which is open, which is going to become very rare in the future. The longer this game stays open, those time capsules are really gonna be, guys. When all right, people have Nemesis Lasso and stuff now. It's cool. You actually supposed to see it now more than ever. You know what I'm saying? But there will be a time where the only way to get that shit is through time capsules and like players redeeming it on characters who haven't got it through a collection. And that will be years from now. So right now you're playing at the most like important time. There's people I see in chat all the time who's looking for, Bat Swarm, and all that stuff. I didn't really realize how lucky I was until I really thought about it. And it's like a lot of people, there is people selling, these things, through DC. And there's people that's coming back to the game, right? And that's the audience, because that's the people who don't have it. There is no way on this earth that you are going to have the money for that and you're just coming back. Either you're paying for it some way or somehow or whatever, but like there's no way a new player who's interested in buying it, the only way you'll get it is through a giveaway. I'm gonna just put it like that, bro. If anything, if you're really trying to sell that shit through in-game, you will have much better luck selling it through trade chat. I'm just put it like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've made a lot of money like on and off. Actually, with that new double art shit, I squeezed every dime out of all my holidays and all just to put my arts up on my troll and my tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be able to do all three. You know what I'm saying? Really soon. But yeah, but back to the precipice. That was like, what I'm saying, a real rundown. Like honestly, that's why I said the broker really determines like a lot in DC. If you understand that shit, bro, you understand like, just the timeline of DC, like and all that stuff. So there's a reason why plasmas and black smoke auras and stuff like that, all the OG stuff is still like, costs so much. It means so much to players. It means a lot of people and a lot of their like channels and stuff, they would always say been playing since 2012. Like they're proud to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of history here, and if you can hold on to a piece of DC history, it makes your character more valuable. That is what it is. That is the key to DC. That is why people come back, right? When I came back, the Abyssal Horns, the one that I'm wearing right now, was a very hot item. You can put any material on them, and it's the only there's the Sons of Trigon horns that you can get through the collection. But these are, I forgot where these are from. I actually bought these from Broker. I just know what it was. I bought mine for like 445 mil at the time. And I mean, y'all be saying that I only wear black, but black's my favorite color, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just cool. But honestly, being able to build any style, like if you're already OP, right? There's no sense in getting everything you want and building the builds you want from all these channels, who's telling you any loadouts, and you don't really you don't feel OP or whatever. You're rocking these styles, bro. I'm really trying to get y'all drip up, you know what I'm saying? That shit, it's crazy. So, I mean, brief rundown on the broker. On how to get rich from the broker. The only thing right now that's probably important is if you have to think about it. People is trying to max out their gear, right? They're trying to max out their gear last minute. They know this DLC is on the horizon. You know what I'm saying? So there is. So let's actually, I have one. So look, let's see if you want to know if an item is valuable, right? This is what you use to level up your OP pieces, right? If you go here, you go to add item, right? Let's say you've been farming. Remember I told you how to get replay badges, bro. If you've been subbing, bro, then you're kind of like know what's going on. I ain't gonna lie, you know. If you so those OP pieces, this is basically telling you that. Hold on, let's go to a minute now. So the lowest one is 1.1 mil. So if you put this up there, you could really expect one. There is a noob or somebody in the game who'll put this at a very absurd amount. So let's see. Let's go to look at the minimum and look at the maximum. Y'all, if y'all understand this, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all will be taken care of, bro. You know, only certain people is gonna show you this shit because like this is fucking up a lot of people's money. Look at all this. Look at this. This is why I say look at the minimum and maximum. It's still coming. It's still going. All right, look, 100. So someone is expecting 75 for 250 mil, like right. But you can get 121 for 240 mil. So whoever put this up should take it down and like honestly put this somewhere where a good deal is at, right? All right, you see a bunch of hundreds for 150 mil. So now that's kind of more standard. 150 mil for 231 mil. No, you know what I'm saying. This is if you can understand the maximum, you can understand the minimum. You know what I'm saying. Sorry for any background noise. It's we are making a glorious dinner. You know, cook that food, baby. You know.
I got you, baby.
Get right. All right, so let's say if you had 20, let's say if you had 30, okay, let's say if you had 20 of these on you, this is to upgrade the new OP pieces. You see that for its standard, it's like 29.5 mil. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Any below that, any above that, you know, this would be the better deal. So look, if you wanted to sell these, if you had 20 of these, I would put this in here probably for 24 mil, 25 mil type deal. Somebody who really needs to upgrade their shit is not trying to spend all their bread, bro. So but honestly, you have to expect it being sold in 2 or 3 days. If it's up there for like a week, take it down, farm some more, get a better number. Sometimes I would, let's say I would grind my raid or whatever that day, and I'll buy 7 of these because they allow you to buy 7 a week just to have a bigger number to bargain with. You know what I'm saying? Now that formula, hopefully I explained it very well. I don't know. That formula applies to everything when it comes to farming to sell something. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at the bottom, most minimum number, most maximum number, and then there's 20s and 30s. You'll see it, and you'll see more of a consistent number, and you just have to beat that price. Now you may lose 3 or 4 mil, but you're trying to get money, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I sold things I don't even use and I'm at 61 mil. You know, I really be hustling if I gotta hustle, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But all this is in preparation for the new time capsule. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, if there is anything that's new or anything that I want in a collection, I would much rather buy everything in the collection that's not rare and just get it outright, and then open time capsules in hopes that I get that one thing I need that's super rare. Now if I open up 200, which I've opened up 500 before on stream. So if y'all trying to see someone open up time capsules like crazy, bro, really sub up for that, because I really that's how I get rich for a whole DLC. Although I need this one thing and I have the money for it, I sell all of my duplicates. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good day for holidays, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's some real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as auras and stuff, honestly, every aura is circumstantial. You would just have to look at the broker every day and see what the prices is for that aura. I wonder if I have something. I be selling a lot of my stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be doing good, bro. If you don't got nothing valuable to sell, bro, that's just what it is. I wonder if it's in my... I put some shit on my other tunes too. Damn, that's tough. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. But whenever the last time capsule was out, the way I got my lasso, and I was down bad. So much bread trying to get that shit. I had so much stuff. I sold stuff for big chunks, like all of my catalysts to upgrade all my arts for like 235 mil, like just good numbers. That's where I'm losing money. But a lasso collection piece was in there for like 400 mil. And I got it quick because, people was just like, it was just great deals. Now look, it's called fishing, Go to trade chat when you know you have a good deal that can be anything in broker. Don't put something, you need to look at broker before you put something in trade chat, because people are going to look at that item in broker before they even thinking about talking to you. That's real facts, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Look to see where your item is at, you know what I'm saying, and make your price based on, you can even, and since it's in trade chat, you can throw in extra things to make the deal more sweet. Guys, I've ran up 600 mil, 700 mil in a couple of hours doing this, bro. Like, it's not a headache. Like, I've never ever had to like do anything extra for some cash, bro. No Diddy, bro. For real. I'm just being real, bro. If you can learn to master the broker, bro, you will get ahead hours of XP. DC cash and in real life money. Honestly, if you have a lot of DC cash, bro, I mean, there's a reason why some people stay over a bill or two bill and refuse to be anywhere in a mill, bro, because it can get crazy, bro. I mean, it's like farming like that is cool. I mean, honestly, it's like someone like me who really cares about styles and all that stuff. I spent so much. I continue. I don't. A lot of people don't even redeem the styles. They just rather have money. Like I want to redeem every style on holidays and then sell. If I get a duplicate, I'll sell it, bro. Easy. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, that's really what it is. Like, there's so much ways to be able to read this. But if you need something, if you need anything, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, or if you're looking for something, it's better if you have it in inventory. Like if you needed legendary alliances, you know what I'm saying, triangle or whatever it is, to see what the price range is at, and all these is at a mill. It's like I said, it's the same formula. You can go from the bottom to the top, and then if you're trying to make money off of it, sell somewhere in between, higher or lower. You know what I'm saying? If you have the most, if you have a lot, bro, and like, let's say, yeah, like, hold on, what's this? Let's say, yeah, 500 mil. So and we already seen at the bottom, one of these was 1 mil. Yeah, one of these was 1 mil. This is 500 mil. This is 500, bro. Obviously, it's straight up. If you got it, you know what I'm saying? You got it, bro. You can't really even beat that price, because that's if you have 500 mil, you need 500 of them shits, I can't see someone putting, 550 mil for, what I'm saying, for a lower price. I mean, I feel like that person is losing money. So, there is people that's working this, and then some people will have this guy that has 500 mil might have, he might own all of these, and he might be putting this at 100 mil, to attract those customers or those audiences that have 100 mil money. This is obviously for like Will, the DC, people that know how to keep their money right and shit like that, But it's all about knowing what honestly, I farm for shit in the new DLC. I replay the fuck out of my DLC to the point where I'm ahead of the game. If I get my OP pieces and I have my what's it called, accommodations, and I can get the elite pieces from just running it and still repeating it, everything after that is being sold, bro. Swear to God. I would love to help people, but honestly, I can help people more if I have money to buy what you need, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's just how it is, bro. You gotta hustle, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's fun playing DC that way, because I just log on just to check the broker, listening to music, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Making sales right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I made that easy 61 mil just by paying attention to trade chat. I was about to run B&E Plus. I saw someone needed something that I needed that I never used, and I was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? How can I pass that up? I said, "I'll be right back." Add me back. Made that money. Came back, and boom. I haven't even started farming yet, bro. I'm about to add replays on my replays, bro. Y'all know me and these other DLCs, bro. For real, I was selling replays like what, bro? What? I was making hella green, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, bro. But yo, if you need more information on this broker shit, you know what I'm saying? If people want to, you know what I'm saying, band together type deal and just make money together type deal, you know what I'm saying, let me know. Join the Discord for sure, bro. You know, if people got a good number on some items and everything, and we want to split the prices up and just own a part of the broker, bro, I think we should do that. And honestly, it's all legal, bro. It's not, it has nothing to do with in-game cash. We're using the game. We're using the game's system against itself. And honestly, this is what I think, y'all. If we exploit all the flaws in this game, that's just gonna let the devs know what they need to do. You know what I'm saying, to fix the game. You know what I'm saying? I got a PvP video going out, and honestly, all these videos, man, that video is supposed to been out, but I just got so much content lined up. I'm literally pushing videos back. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, let's as DC content creator, I guess that's a thing now. DC YouTube, because honestly, there's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? He's coming out the woodwork with some amazing videos, amazing thumbnails, bro. I'm glad that there's more like a community in this shit, bro. I want to be able to look at someone's character and be like, yo, that's him in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely add whatever sauce you have to your life, to your content, bro. That's why we do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? It could be a lot more than just, you know, giving out updates and stuff. That was my whole problem. That was my whole problem, bro. If y'all really been following along for this journey, bro, you know, I really just want to, like, you know, like, I don't know, bro. It's just what's authentic to us, bro. Us being able to know each other and pull up screenshots and videos from years ago. Why do we even do that shit, bro? I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, bro. Anything's possible in this day of life. You know what I'm saying? And there's already a community here, bro. We could just grow this shit. We got the dev support, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Really listening to the community, and honestly, any videos that y'all got, any idea, doesn't matter if you're big or small, bro. Just release them shits, have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a superhero game, and your own character, build some lore, do something extra, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's one of a kind. It's been here for 15 years, bro. So I don't know, bro. If I got any questions, if I didn't touch anything, you know what I'm saying, definitely put it in the comments, bro. I'm there in the comments, bro. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got questions, I'm still there. If y'all got a bigger question, a private question, come to the Discord, bro. You know what I'm saying? We big over there too, bro. So yeah, bro, stay tuned. I can't wait for this new DLC. I'm continuing to farm. I just been logging on, just been, you know what I'm saying, just whatever, you know, type deal. But until then, bro, be easy. I'm mad. Holidays out, bro. Peace.
Iron Man makes hits. Go stream his music.